What's good, YouTube? It's Aquarius of and Prophecy, and I just wanted to break down what what I'm looking forward to Monday, because obviously Monday we have two games. Yeah, we have two games Monday. I'm just looking forward to that one game. I'm not looking forward to the other game. I'm just looking forward to the Giants and the Steelers, and then that'll probably wrap up. You know my my season, I guess. I'm not gonna sit there and watch every single game, update y'all on every single game. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all gonna watch it just like how I'm watching it. You know what I'm saying? Cause I literally have to focus on the NBA finals and the NBA. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna have time to watch every single game of football, you know what I'm saying? Because there's 17 games left. There's 17 games to play. So, yeah. So, anyways, Monday night we got the Giants. We got the Steelers at the Giants. Technically, I believe that the Giants, I mean, defensively, I think the Giants would struggle against the, the Steelers offense. And I think the Giants offense will struggle against the Steelers defense because it don't matter how great your defense is. People say pound the rock with Saquon Barkley. Saquon Barkley to me is a home run hitter. Like he's not your every down back. He's not a Frank Gore. He's not a Steve Jackson. He's not an LT, LaDainian Thomason. He's not one of those. Oh, what I'm saying? Like he's not a Brandon Jacobs. He's not a Ahmad Bradshaw. You know what I'm saying? He's not a. He's more of a slimmer Chris Johnson type of running back. You know what I'm saying? He's more of a Darren McFadden type of running back. You know. Like Ezekiel Elliott. Ezekiel Elliott is an every down back. We don't know if Saquon Barkley is an every down back because his style of play, his running style is different. You know what I'm saying? Like he always bounces out to the outside, and sometimes you'll lose yards off of that. That's why your coaches say just run through the middle. In every single play, he always does that. He cuts it back out, which is fine. I mean, a lot of running backs do that, but usually you wanna plow through the crowd. You know what I'm saying? You wanna plow yourself through the line of scrimmage. You know what I'm saying? Because that's where your burst starts. You don't wanna bounce it outside because you might lose yards sometimes. You know. But if you just stay in between the lines, follow your blockers, you know what I'm saying? You could break out, a big run. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying that he can't do it, but he chooses not to sometimes. Um, what else? The Giants' offense. The receiving core. Not the not the best receiving core that the Giants have. If you look back at recent years, the Giants were known for the receiving core. You know what I'm saying? You had Manningham, you had Smith, you had Hakeem Nicks, you had Victor Cruz. I mean, obviously, you had Odell Beckham Jr., you had Toomer, you had Plaxico. You know what I'm saying? But now it's like, you have two receivers that can't stay healthy. You got Ingram, who can't stay healthy. You got Shepard, who can't stay healthy. Um, like I said, this passing game will struggle. They're still trying to find. I mean, obviously you got Golden Tate. Let me see. You got Golden Tate. You got Slayton. You got Sterling Shepard, and then you got Evan Ingram. So four. You got four players that can do some damage in the in the offense. But the Steelers defense is so disciplined. You know, they are very good against the run and they're very good against the pass. You know, and you don't want to put your quarterback in a one dimensional unit. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why you should just run the ball a lot. You know what I'm saying? Take time of possession. Take a playbook out of Ezekiel Elliott. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to go out there and pass first because that sets the tone. When you pass, the defense already knows. Like, okay, like, are you going to run it or are you going to pass it? If they pass it, then who knows? You know what I'm saying? But the Steelers are going to be prepared. We've seen it all before. The Giants do not do well in openers. They do not do well on Monday nights. I remember a few years back, we lost to the Lions, who was obviously opening the season against us. I think this was around 2013 or 14 or 15, one of those 3 years. We got we got humiliated. You know what I'm saying? I think yeah, so the Giants doesn't really do well Monday nights, but the Steelers do. I think the Steelers are like 15-3 on Monday night. Will that play a factor? I don't know. I'm not really big on stats, statistics. You know what I'm saying? Just go out there and play the game, you know? Um, but I just think that, the Steelers, Big Ben is going to have some rust on him. No point about that. I think if he just, gets the ball, he's going to get the ball out of his hands quick, because that's Big Ben. He's known for that. He's going to get the ball out of his hands quick. Um, and yeah, but scoring wise, I mean, they still got Juju Smith Schuster. They still got James Conner. Their defense is legit with one of the Watt brothers, and you still got Dud Dupree. Um, so yeah, this Steelers defense is gonna give havoc. I mean, unlike the Giants defense, the Steelers can get pressure. Also, one thing about the Giants off defense that's gonna scare a lot of people that they cannot get pressure after the quarterback. I remember where they couldn't get any pressure after the quarterback. You know what I'm saying? The only player that they had was JPP, but obviously they send them to Tampa. You know what I'm saying? So now, I mean, Tampa is already loaded on defense. So, but that's gonna be our Achilles heel. Yeah, our offense might play well. Saquon Barkley might run the ball well. Daniel Jones may not throw picks. He might hit them right, in the basket. But our defense is going to be our downfall because we can't stop nobody. We can't stop nobody with a bleeding nose. We have no pass rushers. We have no corners. I'm not saying that we have no pass rushers on the corners, but I'm just saying that we have no edge rushers that can get after the quarterback, and we have no corners that can slow down Juju Smith-Schuster or slow down James Conner. Because James Conner is those little, James Conner is that little type of running back that could get hot real quick. You know what I'm saying? Um, So it's gonna come down to the X's and O's, but I believe that the Steelers will come out this game victorious, something around 27-13 or 27-17, because I think the Giants' offense can only muster up 17 points. So I might be wrong, but that's my prediction on the Monday Night Football. Giants versus Redskins. Steelers versus. Steelers at Giants. My bad. So that's the only game I'll probably watch. Um, yeah. So I mean, I know a lot of Giants fans out there that's probably hyped up about this game, but we were like y'all been watching football for so long. Y'all been watching this team for so long, and they always put on they always display the same show. You know what I'm saying? Um, it's not it's not that they don't know how to play. It's just that they're not they're not positioned they don't position themselves in the right direction sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Um, like the hiring of these coaching staffs, you know what I'm saying? You got, the head coach from the Browns, you know what I'm saying? He's on the Giants staff. You got Jason Garrett, he's on the Giants staff. That kind of, like a cause to pause. Like, why would you sign these two, you know, guys who didn't even do their job as head coaches? Now, maybe, the head coaching job is not for them. Maybe they excel better when they're, play calling. You know what I'm saying? Um, but who knows? But we all know that if the Giants struggle to put up points or the Giants struggle to do whatever they have to do, we are going to be pointing to who? Not George Judge, because we're going to give him a pass. All rookie head coaches will obviously get a pass their first year. You know what I'm saying? Uh, but as if this continues, if we continue to get blown out and blown out, because remember their first five, I'll probably say the first 5 games is gonna be against tough defenses, top five teams, defenses that were top five of last year's. You know what I'm saying? The Vikings, the Bears, the 49ers. You know what I'm saying? The Rams, who have a great defense. So we're gonna be go up against a lot of great defenses this year, and we probably might get blown out in every single one of them, if I'm not mistaken. I may be wrong, but I mean, you never want to go up against a great defense. That's the one thing that they preach all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like I remember my head coach, my wide receiver head coach. Like he came from a military background. There's a lot of people that saying that they don't like the way Joe Judge handle the players. If the players do something wrong, then Joe Judge is gonna like make them do it over again until they get it correct. You know what I'm saying? But that's how Tom Coughlin was. Tom Coughlin grew up in a military background. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, yeah, they might. I mean, it might have a effect on the players, because the players they just play and go home and get a check. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna put 100% into it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a coach. The coach can't play. That's why they say the coach and the players play. So if Joe Judge sees something that, okay, yeah, you missed the assignment. You know what I'm saying? We can't have this and we can't have that. Nobody's gonna be perfect. You know what I'm saying? Like drives, they're not gonna be perfect. Runs, they're not gonna be perfect. They're gonna make mistakes. Yeah, you can correct those mistakes, but it's gonna happen eventually. Unless you facing the damn computer on Madden, then that computer is gonna dictate your every move. You know what I'm saying? Like it's very hard to play somebody. It's very hard to play Madden. No, it's hard to play the computer on Madden. You know what I'm saying? Because they dictate every single move. It's like you can't win, but you can if you know how to play the game right. But I just say, look, Tom Coughlin did the same thing. He didn't. I mean, he won 2 Super Bowls out of it. Could have won three. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, he's in the Ring of Honor. He'll probably be, cemented in the Giants, Hall of Fame. Um, but I think the Ring of Honor is the Hall of Fame, if I'm not mistaken. Um, but he'll be up in there. Probably his name will probably be up in the Raptors somewhere. But yeah, that's how Tom Coughlin was when he came here. You know what I'm saying? Finding everybody. You know what I'm saying? Not fighting, but finding. Like, giving out. Like charging people. Like, I remember. Michael Strahan. His I think his second year or his third year, he was obviously late. He was always keep getting late to meetings. What Tom Coughlin did, he fined him. Justin Tuck, same thing. When Justin Tuck was a captain, same thing. So I'm not saying that Joe Judge is probably going to go in that direction, but you could tell he has that mindset that he doesn't tolerate nonsense at all. You know what I'm saying? So if somebody blows an assignment, like what he's gonna do? He's gonna get mad. It's his first day on the job. You know, like give him a couple of games, see how he does, and if the team doesn't respond to him, then I mean, obviously the Giants are not gonna fire him right on the spot. You know what I'm saying? But if this continues on and the players are not responding, you know what I'm saying? Because you'll know if the players are fighting for a coach. You know what I'm saying? Like that many years where Tom Coughlin, they was calling for his job. They wanted him out of New York. What did the players do? They rallied around him and he fought. They fought for him. You know what I'm saying? That's what the players should do for Mike Judge, for Joe Judge. But this is Joe Judge's first year. He's always going to get a pass. Rookie head coaches, like I said, they're always going to get a pass. So if he stinks it up this year, or if they do fairly well, you just got to retool. You know what I'm saying? Like, what did we do wrong? What did we do right? You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I have the Giants going 9-7 this year because they have been atrocious those last 2 years. So they're going to go 9-7. Obviously, miss the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? They're going to get swept by the Eagles, tie against the Redskins, and obviously tie against the Cowboys. And then obviously you would have to win your other non-division, opponents. So they're gonna go 9-7. But a lot of people are looking forward to that Odell Beckham Jr. versus the Giants. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's marking their calendar. Oh my God, OBJ versus his former team. Will OBJ go out there and snag 5 touchdowns, or will he go over 100 yards? Or will he just, self destruct and not even catch nothing? You know what I'm saying? So everybody's marking their calendar for that game. The game against the 49ers, Daniel Jones versus Jimmy Garoppolo. You know what I'm saying? That 49ers defense is ferocious. Like that defense is no joke. The Rams defense is no joke. So the Giants are going to have their hands full this year. It can never get any easier for us, for them, I should say. But the Giants are going to start off the year shaky. That's just how it is, and that's just how it will always be. The Giants will never get anything easy. So it is what it is. Like, comment, subscribe. If you're a Giants fan, Steelers fan, comment on your prediction down below. Will you think the Giants will win? Will you think the Steelers will win? And the Giants never do good at home, anyways. The Giants are like, if there was a way, I would probably give them if the Giants was away, I'll probably inch them like a little closer. But since they're at home, they never do well at home. They never do. I think the one game that they had that was good was when they scored like 40 points on the Saints. That was home. That was away. But always, I mean, the Saints never do good on the road, anyways. So I mean, that's the only time. I'm not saying that they bad at home all the time, but sometimes they'll choke up a game. But since since his Joe Judge's first game, I mean, I don't know. Maybe the Giants can pull it out for a win. It wouldn't shock me if the Giants won, but I mean, it is what it is. So like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, take care of yourself and each other.